Hi, this is Marc Roth, and this is Mathematics for Social Justice. This is going to be part 2 of Pigeonhole Puzzles. Okay, so now I'm going to try some harder puzzles than the puzzles I put in the first video. So this puzzle is going to require some subtle thinking. The first thing I do is I add up these digits, mod 9, and 5 and 4 is 9, which is equal to 0. I can ignore that. And so the digit sum is 8. So I write 0 or 9 at the top, like I always do, and down below I write 8. I connect those two because they're both even. And the middle is 4. And the question is, what do you add to the bottom to get to the middle? Well, I can make 4 bigger by 9. So if I add 9, I get 13. So what do you add to 8 to get to 13? You would add 5. So this has to be 5. So now I have to place the other numbers 1 through 9, but the 5's been used. Anything else over here can be repeated. So I can repeat. I'll be using the 8 and the 4 up here somewhere, but not the 5. Okay, not this 5. So to start with, I believe I want to figure out where 7 might go. Well, this could be 7 plus 8, 15. That's a possibility. But what if this wasn't 15, it was just 5? I'd be going 1, 4, or 2, 3. I carry 0. Then I wouldn't be able to use 2 7s. I'm not allowed to use more than 1 7 to make 14. So if this was 5, I couldn't have a 7 in that column. But what if it was 15? If it was 15 without using a 7, it would have to be 6 and 9, and I'd carry 1. And then I could make 13 by going 6 and 7, if I am going to use a 7 in this column. But remember, I just used the 6 here. So I can't use a 7 here if I use a 6 here. So in no case can I use a 7 in this column. Now, suppose this is 4, and I carry 0. Then I could go 1 and 7. But if I go 1 and 7, I won't be able to make this be 4, because you can't make a 4 without a 1. So I can't go 1 and 7. 7 can't be in this column or this column or this column. 7 can't be in any of these 3 columns. So 7 must go here. And I carry 1. Now this can't be 1 and 2, because then I wouldn't be able to make the 5 without a 1 or 2. So this has to be 14, and I carry 1. So now I have to use the 9 somewhere, and I can't put the 9 here, because I would need 9 and 8, and the 8's been used. And I can't put the 9 here. The 9 has to go here. And I'm actually making 13 in these 2 squares, plus 1 is 14. So to make 13, that would be 9 and 4. And this is going to be just regular 8. I carry 0. So this has to be 2, 3, or 1, 4. But I've used the 4. This has to be 2, 3. And the remaining numbers are 6 and 1. So that's actually a difficult puzzle, considering it's just an addition puzzle. So here's a new puzzle, also difficult. First we'll find this number. So we start, let's use the other solving method. We can go 9 minus x equals the digit sum plus x. So the digit sum here is 11 to start with, and then 1 plus 1 is 2. So it's going to be 2 plus x. So we can add x to both sides. That cancels, so 2x plus 2 equals 9. Subtract 2 from both sides. And we get 2x equals 7. And we can make this 9 bigger, make it 16. So divide by 2, and x equals 8. So this missing number will be 8. We know for sure we're going to carry 1. And so, again, I think I want to work with 7. Where could 7 be? Well, 7 can't be here because these two numbers add up to 8 or 18. And now this can't be 18 because we would need 9 and 8, but the 8's been used. So these two numbers definitely add to 8. We carry 0. And one of these numbers can't be 7 because these two numbers together make 7. So 7 can't go in this column. And 7 can't go in this column either because 7 and 7 would be 14. We can't use 7 twice. And 7 can't go in this column. So 7 has to go in the ones column. Okay, so now these two numbers add up to 7. And we can't go 3 and 4. We could go 1 and 6 or 2 and 5. We don't know yet which one. These two numbers can't add up to 4 because we've already used the 3. So definitely we're getting 14 here. Carry the 1. So these two numbers add up to 6. And so that's either 2, 4 or 1, 5. Now here, we won't be using the 9 here or here. We have to use the 9 here. So that'll be 9 and 5. And now we know this won't be 1, 5. It'll be 2, 4. And the remaining numbers are 1 and 6. Okay, here's a new problem. If we add the digits, we get 10. We can ignore the 0 and just get 1 plus 7 is 8. So we write 0 or 9 at the top, 8 at the bottom. Connect those two because they're both even. Halfway between 0 and 8 is 4. I can choose to make that 9 bigger, so it's equal to 13. And what do you add to the bottom to take you to the middle? You add 5. So 5 has to go here. Okay. So this definitely can't be 2. We can't use 1 and 1. So this has to be a carry. So this would be either 1, 5 or 2, 4. We've already used the 5, so it's 2, 4. Now, this can't be 5 now because we can't go 1, 4. The 4's been used. We can't go 2, 3. The 3's been used. This has to be 15, and we carry 1. So this is either 6, 9 or 7, 8. Before we worry about that, let's worry about this 8. We can't go 8, 9 because we need either the 8 or 9 in this square. So this has to be a carry of 0. So these two numbers add up to 7. And to make 7, you would have to go 3, 4, 2, 5, or 1, 6. But we've already used the 2 and the 4. So you have to go 1, 6. And so now you can't go 9, 6. You have to go 7, 8. And this has to be 9, 3. So here's some more challenging problems that have interesting solutions. And so you can pause the video and make a note of these.